working on the elevator fix, and basically I'm gonna have to drill these out, take this bracket off, make a new one that's got a much larger flange on it, and go from there. And I was wondering if it would actually get stuck, but if you can see it here, you'll see, you know, it's pretty close. It could easily squeak itself by there, and if it did, it might be very hard to get it back down. So anyway, it's good that I'm making a fix. Thought I'd share that. So I drilled the heads off right here. So basically just marked them and then drilled them out and popped them off. I also took the bolts off, so this now is ready to just be popped out for the next step. And there we have it, drilled out, and now ready to drill in the other holes for the new piece. Okay, so I thought I'd get a little clever here, and I cut the end off the bracket that was originally on there, match drill it this way, because it figured drilling up through will probably be problematic, but we'll see how well this worked out. That way worked just fine. So next I've got to trim off the excess here on the sides, but other than that, looking pretty good. Okay, so there it is, all cut, shaped to size, match drilled, and all that's left is to prime it, and then of course I've got to rivet it on, but that's not going to be too hard, I imagine. I'll take this off out of the way, this piece, so I can get the squeezer in here and just squeeze them. Should be pretty quick. And then the other ones on the end are just bolted. And then that's done, and I can adjust my elevator, because I think this is going to cause more interference, so it's going to limit the travel. I'll need to adjust it a little bit. There you have it. So here it is, finally it's riveted on, all done, and you'll notice I was cutting a notch out here because I wasn't getting the 30 degrees. You need to check that. The plans, there's another revision of the plans that give you a tolerance. The tolerance looks like it needs to be just 25 degrees in an up attitude. So based on that, I actually didn't need to do this. I already get the 25 out of it anyway, but that got me almost to 26. So, yeah, that's it. That's how it looks. Riveted in place. I haven't put the bolts in here yet, but that piece is finished. And now really what I'm trying to do is on this one, I get the up to the 25. Please verify. That's just kind of my take of it. And then I need to down to the 25, but it doesn't do that yet. So I'm gonna have to notch out in here a little more. Maybe because I move this forward. And of course, if you move it forward, it moves closer to that. So we will see how it goes. But I think it's as far forward as I can bring it. I know Vans, I think, had it marked to be, you know, these offsets in here. These needed to be 3/4 of an inch, I think. And I can't get that. If I do, it'll scrape. So it's as close as I can get it, and I'll just have to do some filler when I put the trim on up here. Anyway, there it is.